life insurance when one spouse is the only earner. So we took on a case yesterday, and wife is not working. Husband is the sole breadwinner, if you will. And they've been married for a long time, I think 37, 38 years. And so in the consultation, I said, on top of, you guys dividing up your assets and all that, you may want to consider having your spouse get a life insurance policy for the sole purposes of protecting that spouse support. Because if husband's paying spouse support to wife, husband dies, spouse support stops. And if that's your only income, that's going to be a huge problem for you. I think I've talked to several insurance agents, and what they generally say is to get something like a 10-year term insurance, like not a whole life policy, but a term insurance policy to cover maybe 10 years of spousal support. So let's say spousal support is $10,000 a year, payable for 10 years. That's $100,000. In this scenario, the husband could get a 10-year term life insurance policy for $100,000 for 10 years. That would cover, in the event of his death, it would give to the former spouse the $100,000 policy as the beneficiary to cover that. Now, I know I've talked to some other insurance agents that say you can just get an annual plan each year, like year one, get it for $100,000, year two, get it for $90,000, year three, get it for, $80,000. So you see how that's stepping down with each year because there's less support to be paid. But when you compare those two, getting a 1-year term policy, it seemed, and you can check this out for yourself, was going to end up being more expensive because you're doing such a short-term policy and new policy every year. I guess it's better for the insurance agent to do that, is how it was explained to me. They make more in commissions to write 10 separate policies than one single 10-year term policy. But check out either way, because I know that can, depending on your age, getting life insurance and your health obviously can possibly be cost prohibitive, but it's definitely something you'll want to talk to an insurance agent about. And we can include that in the settlement agreement as well. We can include that, term policy will be held with the party receiving support as the beneficiary for whatever period of time you guys agree to.